Okay, hello everybody. Looks like I'm live. And I'm hoping I have sounds. Um, One way of quickly finding out, I always have to do it this way. I'm never going to change. Well, definitely have sound. So welcome. I've got news, and you're going to spend 30 minutes with Seamus right here on totally unannounced. Hello. I never told anyone I was doing this, so hello everyone. Thank you for joining me. I have something in my throat. So what news have I got for you today? Well, first of all, Wednesday, there's an interview coming up with Jaden Riley, which I done last week. And the good news is that you can actually watch that now if you go to Jaden's Patreon channel. Let me see, can I quickly... Yeah, let's see, can I quickly do that? Let's go to Jaden's channel and I'll show you. There you can go. Actually, it's a one button. Jaden's part of the Mod Music Network channel, so it's easy to find her. So I'm going to go to membership and send you the link. And right now, right here, you can get that. So you can get the interview right there on Jaden Riley's Patreon account on YouTube. So go check that out if you want to get it now. And if not, don't worry, folks. Just wait. Wait, because the 14th, Wednesday the 14th, you will have the interview and it'll be right here on this channel. Okay? So that's the first good news. Second, at 5 o'clock today, we're going to have our live Show Me Your Talent, Rock Your Soul show. It's Tiana Chillabu who came up with that name. And that's going to be live at 5 today UK time. So that's 1 p.m. East Coast, I think, and you can work your way across to the West Coast of the USA. And as you can see, I'm back from the USA and I'm quite happy to be back. Thankfully, everything went well. I love the country, I love the people, and I will definitely be going back. Next time I go back, actually, I'm going to fly into Toronto, spend some time with the Giles. But I've been kind of indirectly invited into Nashville. They want to see me in Nashville, and I'm looking forward to seeing Kurt and everybody down in Nashville with so we'll have a party in Nashville the next time I go. Nashville, Tennessee, of course. So next on the list, that's basically it. I just wanted to, the main news, of course, the main focus today is on this channel, which is, of course, Buskbeats. Now, Buskbeat, there's 3 watching. Well, thank you for watching the unannounced show, which I never announced. I'm going to try and do, I'm supposed to be doing one a week. And I think from now on, I'm just going to do them every, let's say Thursday, I suppose, would be the best day to do them. Let's say Thursday evening or something, or I'll try and get one in every Sunday. So from now on, just watch out. Hello, Kurt, my very dear friend, and thank you so much for coming on. It's nice to see you. Don't forget, live at 5 in a few hours this evening, I have some of your favorite artists, Jaden Riley, Tiana, Emma Marie, loads on tonight. Really looking forward to that show. Victor Fishanska. Oh, it's going to be an amazing rock show. So I'm looking forward to seeing you later on, Kurt. And thank you so much for coming into live chat. I don't think anybody actually knows I'm in live chat. And I think on Sunday, everybody just be crazy busy. So I don't expect a lot of people to know that I'm actually on. On message. Actually, I know that they're all crazy busy because they're all doing shows today themselves. But anyway, the main thing that's going on is I'm going to make a few changes. Lately, I've been putting up on the YouTube channel. I've been putting up. Hold on, I get this into the family. Live. I'm live on YouTube. I just decided to do this because I think it's important. I'm not really worried about how many come in right now and how many are watching, although I really do appreciate the 6 that are watching. So thank you very much. And a big shout out to Kurt. And don't be afraid to say hello in live chat, because even if I don't come back and say hello to you in live chat, I'll say hello right here in the camera, you know, because unfortunately I know I love the way Jacob Koopman does it. He's so good at it, man. He can sing, he can talk, and he can type, and he can talk to everybody. And he's 3 or 4 apps that he broadcasts. I mean, Jacob Koopman is not just the king of the buskers; he's the king of the internet as well. And I see his YouTube channel is heading for 100k subscribers. So Jacob was caught up on me and passed by me. But he is, after all, one hell of a gifted young man. So no surprises there. Now, I'll get her down to the buskers later, all right? But this channel is called Buskbeats. So it specializes in buskers. Now, I put up the odd interview, which I know you all find interesting. I think Dublin City Today does that as well. We're the 2 serious busking channels on YouTube. We are the serious ones. We don't just flash by with a phone without asking the buskers permission and then put it up on YouTube to get views or subscribers, whatever. We take what we do very seriously, and we do it. We're part of the busking community on Grafton Street. Okay, let me get that out there first. All right, and we support the artists, and I actually support the artists in many ways. You know. But lately, I have been putting up at a different time shorts. Now, when shorts came out, and I like shorts, and I think shorts are a great idea because not everybody has time to sit down for 3 to 5 minutes, listen to the whole song, but they want to get a glimpse of what's going on. So the shorts, which are anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute, are great. You have to keep them under a minute for YouTube. And I was just thinking, I must put up shorts. Hello, Robert Roll. I like it. Coop is good. Coop is the man. And hello from Montreal, Canada. I've got lots of friends in Canada. Wanda Ryan, Gemma Van, Jaden Riley, Julia Middleton. Ooh, I've got loads actually in Canada. Loads and loads of very good friends. Hello, Baggy Sheehan. I like that name, Baggy Sheehan. That's a good name, man. Ah, it's a really, really cool name. I hope. Oh, is it Badgy? Badgy or Baggy? It's probably Badgy. I don't know. It's very, very good anyway. Thank you. So, and a big shout out to anybody else who may be watching. Yeah, so I decided I'm going to stop. Now, I'm not abruptly stopping. I'm giving you a warning because obviously I will have built up a small following, which would be just watching the shorts and not like the long ones. And then I have the other people, friends. These are all friends to me and like family to me. So therefore, I have to look out for your interests. And this channel was started off an original 16.9 video recordings formatted in that. They're all 4K recordings as well, so you can watch it in any format right up to 4K. If the occasion comes that I need to, I'll go up to 7K. But the point is, I've noticed in 1 or 2 comments that some people say that they don't like watching videos. They only like watching videos, and some have even asked me to please don't start putting up shorts, because if you do, like, I don't like watching videos in that format, you know? And really, it kind of says shorts though before you watch it, so you should know about that. But however, I listen to what my viewers want. So what I've decided to do is separate them, and I'm not going to stay in this too long because I know it's boring. I do a bit of news though to exciting things up later. So what I've decided to do is create a new channel, and actually I have channels created already. Okay, so I don't know if I can do this, but I'm going to try. I'm going to go to Buskbeats. Okay. I'm going to actually switch. Is it switch account or switch channel? I think it's switch account. And it's called Indie Shorts. Okay. Oh, I'm still. Let's just see. Yeah. It's called Indie Shorts. I'm going to put the link quickly into the chat and you can see it. And it's called Indie Shorts. And this is the new channel. And for those of you who are wondering, well, why would you need a new YouTube channel? It's kind of fairly straightforward. You know, that, great. I'm going to go to the live. And I'm in Jaden Riley's account for some reason or other. I do not know why. Anyway, I can't put the link in, but I'm going to leave the link in the description on this live. And basically from about, I think it's late June onwards, I'll be stopping putting the shorts up on this channel, and all the shorts will be going up on Indie Shorts. It's a new YouTube channel, Indie Shorts. It's going to be Buskbeats' little baby brother. Yeah. Or maybe little sister, I don't know, but that's going to be the channel. So it's going to separate. So this channel is going to go back to only the 16.9 shot videos, which is the obvious preference, and then the new channel will put up shorts, and only shorts of the buskers. Now, I done an amazing interview with the amazing Jaden Riley, because I always do amazing interviews. It wasn't your normal, I'm going to ask you questions about your past, present, and future, although that was my intentions. But I don't know, when I do an interview with Jaden Riley, Jaden, as you saw, anybody who follows it kind of knows that I grew up. I didn't grow up. Jaden grew up kind of like with Mob Radio. So she, and we grew with her, and she grew with us. And it's just like, I look upon her, I suppose in some ways, kind of like a father look upon a daughter, really, but not to the all-out depth that a real dad would, you know. Certainly a very, very good friend. So when I interview Jaden, and when I try to interview Jaden, like, I usually end up, it doesn't end up being a normal interview. It ends up really two friends having a chat and talking about Jaden's many achievements up until now, her current situation, and her plans going forward, which I'm very interested in, and will be very active in ensuring that you all get the best from Jaden Riley, because Jaden Riley certainly is one of the most exciting artists out there to just keep, doesn't it? She just keeps doing it. She just keeps like entertaining us and making us smile, inspiring us and encouraging us, and making us happier in life in general. Let me see, can I get to Buskbeats? I can, and then go live. All right, let's see. Oh, I'm live now. Okay, so I'm going to stick. Now, I'm actually watching. So that's Indie Shorts. There's the link to the channel. Please subscribe. There's 6 years on live now. Please go and subscribe to that channel if you already haven't, because that's the channel where the new shorts will be going, and that will be specialized in shorts. Now, there will also be interviews going up and other little videos going up in that, but really every day you're going to be guaranteed one short of the buskers, an exciting behind the scenes moment with DJ Shay. That's me, folks, aka Seamus Trainer. I've told you about Jaden. I've told you about this. Emma Marie, our Artist of the Year, has promised us an all-out Zoom show, which is a Zoom Show Me Your Talent, which will be presented by Emma Chillabew. That's coming up sometime in the summer. Date for that is to be set at some time in July, or even June, but it looks like it'll be July now, late July. Then what I'm planning to do is grab the one and only Jaden Riley before she goes back in August and get a Zoom show with Zoom Show Me Your Talent show, also presented by Emma Chillabew on Emma Marie. Okay. And I'm really, she's our Artist of the Year 2023, so that's going to be a big one. Jaden Riley, of course, the face of Mob Radio, is always big on Mob Radio, because Jaden's Army actually is a major, Jaden's Army, which about 35,000 strong, original followers of Jaden Riley, all of course are based here on Mob Radio. Well, not every single one of them, but most of them started here. So it's kind of like Jaden is kind of internally linked with Mob Radio. And then we have, of course, tomorrow. Now, tomorrow is pretty exciting because Tiana has another new video out, And there's a little bit of news there as well. So you're getting great news here, folks. Really, really good news. Seven watching. I can't believe actually though that people do come in and tune in and see that it's on. And thank you so much for watching. The big news is Tiana has a new video out tomorrow. It'll be out at 6. I expect that they'll put it up at 8. I'm not sure what time, I forget. They normally put it up 8 o'clock their time, which is 6 a.m. our time. So 8 o'clock Romanian time, 6 o'clock UK time, which that's AM. So that'd make it 1 a.m. USA. So you guys will definitely, it'll be there when you guys wake up Monday morning. Okay. So everybody, Monday morning, Tiana's new video is out. Now, the song is already out on Spotify, so you can go and check out the song there. And whew, this is a serious song, serious singer. An amazing singer, our Tiana, an amazing singer. Artist of the Year, of course, 2022. Now, today's show. Let's talk about today's show, seeing as I am here on, and I should be able to get it on any of my Facebook pages. Oh, by the way, a big shout out to Grace van der Waal, who may or may not see this. You're still a marvel and inspiration. I have a song up on my Facebook page, freaking out on the interstate. You know, it's just Grace van der Waal. Go and listen to it. Right. The show today features amazing artists. Always does. Jaden Riley and Sina Drums will be doing the outro song. So let's start in reverse then. Victory Fishanska, The Show Must Go On, and I Want It All. Artist of the Year 2021 from Mob Radio. So we're going to go backwards, okay? Tiana, I Love Rock and Roll. Second song, Praying. Now, a lot of people argue that's not a rock song. I argue that it is. I'm a DJ. I think I should know. Artist of the Year 2022, and I Love Rock and Roll and Praying. I really just stuck Praying in there because I feel like we need a bit of inspiration, and Tiana's performance of that song live was an inspiration. And then, of course, the Artist of the Year 2023, in reverse order, is Emma Siegfried. No, that's not. I don't know why Emma Siegfried is down as Artist of the Year 2023, but it is the next song is as I say, that's a mistake. It's a printing mistake, and I'm after actually calling it out in the wrong order now. But it doesn't matter. We have anyway. We Are the Champions from Emma Siegfried. The intro song is actually from our Artist of the Year, and that will be Therapy Session, which is still on iBreak 58. If you want to go and keep it in the top 10, please do. Just press play and give it a thumbs up. Okay. Then we have Simina Bal. I really wish Emma was here, but Comfortably Numb. Then the Sixters band with their song Six City. Now, the Sixters is an all-out rock band, and I predict to all of you, the Warning fans and anybody who loves rock and loves women rocking, will definitely love the Sixters because it's a band now that's out 5 years. I will admit there's been a bit of evolution in it. I mean, at one time Victor Fishanska was their lead singer, so it has evolved to the current band that it is now. And Mike Wilbury, to mention a few, somebody of real character, Mike Wilbury, and a lot of serious musicians out there really reckon that this is the serious rock band coming up in Europe now, and I totally agree. The Sixers are amazing. Then, of course, we have LA. Now, when I say LA, hello, Tiana, talking about our Artist of the Year. Thank you so much for coming on, Tiana, because I know how busy you are. Tiana's always, even on a Sunday, you'll nearly find Tiana up in the studio, either writing music or creating music or writing songs or working on songs. So hello. Not a lot here, but there you are. There mightn't be many here, but there you go. You got to see Tiana and listen to Tiana live. L.A. Costello, Bohemian Rhapsody, which I do believe is a Queen song. And then we have Beatrice Flora, singer, Cry to Me. Then Daria Stefan, Surrender. I can't remember that song in my head, but I'm hoping it's a rock song. And then Alexandra Dodaya, I can't pronounce that. Fortunate Son, and of course, Therapy Session for Memory. Now, We've also an upcoming show from Mike Bennett, and that's coming up next. I might actually do that next Saturday, and it's Mike Bennett's. Keep an eye out on our Facebook network, keep an on our Mob Music network, and you'll see the announcement for that. And it's Mike Bennett's Slam a Glam Rock Show, and that's coming up next weekend. Have I any more news for you now? I think I've got it all up. Oh, one last thing. I think it's the Rock Casserole show. So tonight after our show, I cry when I say this, but really, 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 our radio station is about promoting artists and promoting young talents and helping to groom them so that they go on become the best people they can be and good, productive people for society, and to shine in their fields. And Emma Chillabew, our host with the most, is no different than that. I mean, that's what Emma is. She's an artist. And today she's been interviewed by Rock Casserole Radio. Now, I do believe, if you just give me a second, I do believe, because I know somebody sent me a message. If I go to the family room, which is a room, yes, I get the information. Okay. So she's on the Rock Casserole, which is Jeff Beadbury and Mother Metal. So it's a rock show. And I do believe she's been interviewed. So you'll get our host with the most, Emma Chillabew. It says Saturday the 11th, but it's actually at 12 noon East. So that's an hour. Well, I do believe that's an hour actually earlier. So an hour before you tune, don't now forget to tune in to Mob Radio for our rock show, because that's actually presented by Emma Chillabew. But Emma's been interviewed on digital radio, Digital Revolution Radio in the United States. And of course, she's on the Rock Casserole with Jeff Beadbury and Mother Metal. So check that out. Or Emma Chillabew has been interviewed on that. So that's cool. Okay, chat, Ralph. Hi, hello, Ralph. So happy to see you. You're more than welcome, Tiana. Tiana, you're helping my show just grow with your wonderful music. I mean, and the fact that you bring out a song every 2 weeks and you're bringing out original once a month for the last 3 or 4 months. I mean, you're blowing our minds, girl. You're blowing our minds. I love having you on the show. I mean, oh my God. I mean, I love you as a friend, but as an artist, there's nobody I respect more, girl. Nobody I respect more. So thank you so much for being on our shows. What other news have I got? So don't forget that you can check out my interview with Jaden Riley, which, by the way, has music in it, and it's not just me talking to Jaden Riley. That go and sign up to our Patreon. Become a patron for You can become a patron for $5 a month. I'm on it for $5 a month. You don't have to pay the big bucks to get to see the videos early, or to get to see stuff like this and a lot of stuff she has in her Patreon account that you won't see on YouTube or anywhere, or you know what I mean, like. And it's a great way, of $5 a month. And if the artist builds up enough of people doing that, they don't have to worry. They can focus on, like, imagine, I mean, when Tiana's only 13 now, but she goes up into she wants to just focus on making music, writing music, making songs, writing songs. She just wants to focus on that. She doesn't want to have to be worrying about money, you know? So if you want them to continue to grow, any artist to continue to grow, and you're a fan of the artist, stick by a $5 a month. Become a patron for $5 a month. If you can't afford that, £2 a month. You know what I mean? Like, and stick it in. Now, I'm not saying Tiana has a Patreon account, but Jaden Riley does, and they get the most of it. They get at least 80% of it, or 83% of it, which is great. Like, you know, there are other ways you can always PayPal them with that. But I'm just saying, if you become a patron, it you know, you say $5 a month, and you don't see it because it's gone. You know, it's gone. It's only $5 or $2 a month. You can go up to 50 a month, but I highly recommend that you become a patron to Jaden Riley anyway, because if you want to see extra stuff, it's a cool way of doing it. Well, that's it. So I said I'd only spend half an hour, witches, and yes. Hello from Romania. I'm going to Romania in October. Yes. And I'm going. Oh, one more announcement. The extension for now, I actually haven't put up a lot of this lately. I'm kind of a little bit disappointed with myself, because this well, I can go to my website and I get all the dates straight up. The great thing about, by the way, if you want to find out anything about Mob Music Network, including listen to us, of course, You just go straight to this website. It's also on your phone. You can get it anywhere, okay? You don't have to ask Alexa or Google. And as you can see, it has the links to everybody, to Blogger, to Jaden Riley, to Emma Marie. It has in Emma Chilibu. It also has Tiana, you know, but also it has all our shows. Every show that we do goes up there, you know, and it's quite an interesting website. But just because I don't have time, I didn't actually have it up on Facebook. I want to talk about this, um, and what I want to talk about basically is the extension. Close this. I should be able to just go English and then go English, and then I'll bring it down. So I'm going to go over to the regulation applications, okay? So the change in the date for submission of registration is the 18th of June. Now this is great because it's already the 11th, I think, isn't it? Yeah, it's the 11th of June. So you have another 7 days to get your registration in, okay? And the way this works out, and this is kind of important, this is an international song festival. It's in Seia, Seia, Portugal. If you fly to Lisbon and all you have to do is get there, right? It's on the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, okay? The concert's on the 8th, all right? All you have to do is get there for the 4th. So you just have to fly to Lisbon, okay? And hold on. Yeah, fly to Lisbon. So let me get this straight now. Right. You fly on the 4th. According to the current schedule, the 4th, Tuesday, foreign participants, competitors coming on will travel to CS. So on the 4th, so on July the 4th, Independence Day, fly to Lisbon, be there at the airport before 4 p.m. We will drive you from Lisbon to Sia on the bus. So as soon as you land in Lisbon, that's it. Technically, you don't have to worry. We're going to pick you up, bring you to Sia, and look after you. All right? Of course, you'll have already paid your $255 for the week in the hotel. Okay, which includes breakfast, dinner, and lunch. Okay. Then here's the categories. Then, and by the way, just to securely get this in your mind, we will then drop you back on the 9th to Lisbon Airport, and you can then fly back to your country. But make sure that your flight back is no earlier than 5 p.m. Okay, so 5 p.m. or after. You get away with maybe 4 p.m., but I would go 5 p.m. or after if you're flying back out of Lisbon Airport. And we will drop you back to Lisbon Airport on the 9th. Okay, the first category is soloists until 9 years age. That means, you know, you've often heard kids saying, "Oh, I've been singing since I was 1." Well, that's what this means. If your child is 1 and he or she can sing, bring her and yeah, enter, you know. So soloists until 9 years of age. Second category is, of course, 10 to 13 years of age. Third category is 14 to 17 years of age. And the fourth category is soloists from 18 years and over. No limit. That's right, folks. No limit. Okay. Of course, groups can participate, duets can participate, trios can participate, quartets, etc. Okay, will be inserted in the contract. All right, and just each contestant will participate with 2 songs. You only really need 2 songs. Okay, it's always good to bring a third. And it's always good to have a backup, especially in case something happens to your fives or vocals. Okay, and they can be an original or they can be a cover song. Okay, and that is all happening. Yeah. So just to give you a quick rundown, duets, €30 per element. Trios, €25 per element. Right, quarters and large groups, €20 per element. All right, and the prizes are pretty interesting. Like even in the juniors, it's first place is 300, second place 200, third place is 100. But you also get the trophy, you get the certificate, and of course you get the experience of making new friends and having an amazing week, a life-changing week for a lot of you. The grand prize for the juniors is 400 and the grand prize for the seniors is €1,000. There will be also consolation prizes. These are special prizes to try and make everybody feel special. So a revelation prize of €100, a promise prize of €100. That's usually somebody will get €100 and they get invited, I think, to the next to other festivals. And then there's the Zaria del prize, which has something got to do with the city. That's €100, and then the city of Sia prize, which is another €100. There's really, it's really going to be an amazing festival. I really would love to see you there. I believe that Filte is coming back. No, Tiana, Tiana's been asked for the last 2 years, but Tiana is living in Romania. I see Ralph has asked Tiana. Tiana's living in Romania, so it's a long way for anybody to go to Romania, but we shall see what happens in the future, you know. And that's it. So I want to thank you all for coming on and saying hello to me and joining me. I'll see you all again later live at 5. I've talked about the competition. Don't forget to subscribe to Indie Shorts. The link is right there, so please subscribe to Indie Shorts. That will be, so by the end of June, there'll be no more shorts going up on this channel, at least not as regular as what they were. They'll be going up on the short channel. We've created a baby sister channel, which is going to be specifically just for shorts. And it's that much of a baby. I think I've only got 25 subscribers on it. So it's really small. I was glad actually I didn't have to go make them one. I have a few channels. I have one channel in which I show people what to do. I know, I show them what to do. A big shout out to Tiana for coming on. It's only, well, now in all fairness, I did not announce this to anybody, but a big shout out to Tiana for coming in and saying hello. Thank you so much for giving so much back, Tiana. Big shout out to Ralph, Kurt, Baji, Sheehan, Kurt. I've already said Kurt. There was somebody else come on earlier. Yeah, Robert, of course. And I hope, well, it could be Baggy Sheehan, or it could be Badgy Sheehan, or Beji Sheehan. So I didn't get that name right. I'm terrible with names. Terrible with names. I don't know how I get away with broadcasting half the times with my pronunciations. So big shout out to everybody. Yeah, so some people just stumbled over this. That's good. All right, so until the next live next Sunday, I don't think I have much. Just this channel will not be having shorts by the end of the month. So I'm asking you to please subscribe, and the link will be left to Indie Shorts. Watch out for the interview with Jaden Riley. Watch out for the 3 upcoming Speak Soon shows that I know about. The reason why I didn't mention Tiana in hello, John Coster from the Netherlands. I love the Netherlands. I love your apple pie. I think he's put cinnamon or something in it. And oh my God, I never tasted apple pie as nice as what it is in the Netherlands. Even in the airport, in Amsterdam airport, it's gorgeous. Like, you know, it's no matter where you go in the Netherlands, if you have apple pie, I don't know what to call it apple pie there, but it's bloody, yeah, it's nice. So I'm very, I'm just going, John, but thank you so much for joining us. And thank you everybody actually for who supports Mob Radio, but particularly who supports this YouTube channel. Buskbeats is a platform which specializes in looking after. You won't be missing Jaden. I don't. If you're a patron on our channel, you'll see that there's an interview up there on our YouTube channel right now. And watch out, because this Wednesday there's a video coming out on Buskbeats, and it's exclusive to this channel, of a fantastic interview and at least 5-6 songs with Jaden Riley, and that's coming up Wednesday. So you haven't missed anything, John. Check this channel out Wednesday. Do I know? I've heard the name, but I can't say, Ralph, that I do. However, you should, it's talking about artists from down under. I did meet an amazing artist from down under. I met him on Grafton Street, actually, thanks to Tia Burke introduced me to him. I went up to record Tia Burke, and she's the supporting act for Kyle Lionheart. Check him out if you like Australian artists. He's absolutely amazing. But I will check out Lil G. Please send me a link. Guitarist and blues singer. Only 12. Oh, she's only 12. Yeah, I will check her out. Please leave. Jaden might have to work for school exams. Well, Jaden already does. It's an actual fact, the interview that I done with Jaden last week, yeah, I done with her straight away after she came home from school. You know, I gave her an hour's break, and then she had an interview with me. So it's one thing the Rileys aren't afraid of is hard work. I wouldn't be worrying about Jaden in school. Is she, I would though if encourage her to definitely be stay, go to university and finish university. But she is going to do that, you know, which I find exciting. I don't know why, but I'm not on Zoom, so I'm getting that down because oh, I'm on Zoom all over the place, guys. Frank says, "Good day, Seamus. Have you seen David Brennan recently?" On well, first of all, hello, Frank. Nice to see you. I haven't seen David Brennan in a long time. I actually do have his number. I must ring him and see how he is. But I know he gave up. But it seems he gave up the busking. I can't say I really blame him. David is a very unique and fairly gifted artist, not only the playing of the guitar and he's singing, but he's a great songwriter. And I think he was hitting a wall where his career wasn't going exactly where it was going, or at least the way he wanted it to go, you know. So I know David wasn't too happy with the way things were going, and he decided he wanted to do things differently to see could he help his music grow the way he wanted it to grow. So, but I will keep an eye out, and I will certainly. Thanks for reminding me because I must give him a ring and see how he is. Thank you, Frank. Okay, are on the farm. Yeah, John. They're busy. They're busy, busy, busy. The Giles are busy, busy, busy because they have. You do know that Jaden actually gives singing lessons as well. So Jaden does a lot more than what you think. You know, Jaden works on the farm, as you'll know. A bit of fun, right? You know, the bark and the bees and all that racket. Although mainly I think it's her dad, but she helps out. She goes to school. Okay. Sometimes she works in a restaurant. Not all the time, but she does have a part-time job in a restaurant. And then she actually works in they have a musical school which is run by their mother, Tara, and Jaden actually gives singing lessons in that as well. So trust me, Jaden Riley is a very, very busy girl, and I know this from personal level because you know to get Jaden is so hard, and it's not because Jaden makes herself hard to get. Indeed, she would do anything for you, Jaden. Her whole family are just lovely people, but to get the time to be able to do it, you know. Jaden actually is one artist, and I've been with a lot of artists. I mean, I'm going to mention a few, right? Jasmine Thompson, Courtney Hammond. I've been with a hell of a lot of artists that have come a long way and are doing very, very well now. But I'm going to say that none has given back as much as Jaden Riley. She's an amazing young lady for giving back and an amazing young artist to support. So I'm glad you've got very good taste, John. You've got very good taste. You know all about her. Good, good, good. Yeah, very proud of the Jaden Riley. I'm very grateful and thankful for you all coming on and having a chat with me today. And until next Sunday, I come on for at least half hour next Sunday and we'll give you updates. And hopefully by then you'll have seen the interview with me, with Jaden Riley. You'll have heard the show tonight. Of course, we'll have a new show coming up next Sunday. I think we're aiming for an IFA FIFA special, but that's not guaranteed for next Sunday. And next week we're going to have the Slam Glam from Slam Glam Rock from Mike Bennett, right here on MOB Radio. So a big shout out to everybody and thank you all so much for coming. I'm going to end this now. Let me see. I have to try and get back. I hope I'm still going. Yeah. It's gas like it's I'm waiting to hear this, folks. I'm only No, there you are. I can stop the live stream now. I'm only like on it like about half an hour or so, and I'm only now saying, yeah, okay, I got it. I'm on a live stream, you know. So a big shout out. So to well, first of all, thank you to everybody who came on, especially Tiana. Thank you, Tiana, for coming on. I really appreciate it. It's always great when an artist, especially one that respects as much as you, comes on to show me a bit of support. So to John Coster, Frank, Ralph, Kurt, Tiana, I'd say that's Baggy or Baggy, Robert, and everybody else who came on. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all next Sunday. And actually, next week I'll put up the stream. I'll announce the stream the day before, so you can tell your friends and everybody can know. And we'll have more company and more fun. And I'll even invite a couple of the artists, and hopefully they'll come on and have a chat with us. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I should try and do that. Hey, I'm having a live. Why don't you come on and say hello? So I'll try that for next week. God bless everybody. Have an amazing Sunday, and thank you so much. Please don't forget to tune in at 5. And I've just discovered by looking at the actual timetable that Emma Chilibu has been interviewed on, I'll leave the link in an hour earlier. So that will be 4 p.m. UK time, 4, 5, 6 p.m. Romanian time, which would make it 12 p.m. East Coast time, USA. Okay, so hope that we'll figure it out. And check out Emma Chilby. I don't know when she's been interviewed. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. I think she's been invited onto that rock show on Rock Casserole Radio, Digital Revolutionary Radio, or whatever they call themselves. So God bless everybody. Till next week.